representing that which they feared, he had become something else in their eyes, and no longer their champion. Forsaken by his people, he strode into the wasteland. He traveled far to the north, until he came to the Great Canyons. There he founded a small village, Arroyo, where he lived out the rest of his years. And so, for a generation since its founding, Arroyo has lived in peace, its canyons sheltering it from the outside world. It is home. Your home. But the scars left by the war have not yet healed, and the Earth has not forgotten.
Okay, thanks for that exposition, which I can only assume is what happened in Fallout 1, or would have happened if I'd managed to find that water chip. But I did not find that water chip. In fact, I didn't even get on the right track to finding that thing. Let's start our new game, and as we had in the previous game, we have to make ourselves a character. So I'm starting the timer there. The sooner this is done, the sooner this is over. Okay, I could just take this, but I should probably create my character. Or can I choose between different ones? I can choose between different presets. Ah. Yeah, we're making our own one here, of course. Let's get ourselves some strength. What is PE? Probably perception, of course. Some endurance. Gotta give myself that charisma. Oh, hold on, I need that luck. Goodbye intelligence, goodbye agility, hello luck. And, goodbye perception, hello more luck. I can get a few traits. Is the same as what we had before. Bloody mess. People around you always die violently. You always see the worst way a person can die. Ah, that sounds pretty good. Is jinxed. Jinxed is that critical failures thing. That worked against me pretty badly, so let's try not to have much of that. Kamikaze? Nah. Heavy-handed? You swing harder, very brutal, lacking finesse. You rarely cause a critical, but you always do more damage. Sounds good to me. And Daka, gifted, skilled, none of those, definitely none of that. Good-natured, no. Certainly not. We'll go with Bruiser, why not? Oh, we can only have two. Well, we've got our two then. And we have skills. I might as well go for gambling, and oh, no, it's just one off. Okay, well, I'll take the gambling. I will take the meleeing. And I'll take some small gunnery. And I think that's all we get, so let's go. You haven't changed your player name. Where is the name? The name is probably under none. Given the same name I tend to give my pro tags. Let's age him up a bit. Oh, how much of a geriatric can Marvin be? Wow. These old games are so unrepresentative. Okay, you know what, actually? We won't have Marvin this time, we'll have Rita. There we go. How young can Rita be? I don't know how old Rita is. She's definitely older than 16. Yeah, we'll just leave it at 35 then. Alright, onwards and upwards.
Come in, Chosen One. There are things you must know. The village is dying. The signs are everywhere. Withering crops. Dying Brahmin. Sick children. There is hope, however. A slim hope that few know of. The old discs speak of an item called the Garden of Eden Creation Kit. It is said it can bring life to the wasteland. This will be your quest, if you prove yourself worthy. For that proof, you must first journey to the Temple of Trials. If you survive, come back to me. We will talk more. Our life is in your hands, Chosen One. Prove yourself. Find the Gek. Be our salvation.
Okay, so in what way is this not find the water chip? I don't know. Let's go and chat with the fellow down here first. Try and figure out what's what. Hello, friend. How do I talk to you? We'll click on the gun symbol, of course. Good day, you have not completed the trial of the Elder. You may not pass. I need to go back. Forgive me, I cannot allow you to pass. If you wish to return to the village, you may do so only by passing the trial. How about I ask you some questions then? Oh, you have no answers to my questions. How about I suggest that I kick his ass instead? Two people working together can move the obelisk that blocks the path. Alone you would fail. I have no intention of helping you until you pass the trial of the Elder. Oh, okay. Is this the obelisk? A pole with human skulls attached, you see pole. Okay. There's clearly no other way around this thing, and we'll need his help to proceed. So let's skedaddle and get on with it. I have never played Arcanum. What is Arcanum? Right, you're in a dark, musty temple. The shadows seem to play tricks with your eyes. You can hear faint sounds of movement. Also, some people were taking my slagging off of Western RPGs to be some kind of praise of Japanese RPGs. It is nothing of the sort. That is merely you projecting. Gonna find anything around here? Come on, Rita, you could do with some anything. Could I perhaps look at something? Maybe take it? No, okay. So, this is telling me that we have entered combat mode, so I'm going to take a step back, force that creature to come to me. Is it gonna come to me? Yeah, on you come. Nope, not played Disco Asylum. Don't know what that is. Oh, I need to get a little closer in order to sock this thing. Don't have a way to do a kick instead. I can do this, which I assume is an aimed punch. 48% versus 40... Oh, okay, maybe it's not. I swear I could kick earlier on, but whatever, let's punch the bug. Is the bug gonna punch back? It's gonna try, but Rita is just too good. It must have critically missed if it only got one shot at us. So let's sock it and sock it again. Oh, right, this is where I choose where I'm gonna hit it. I'm guessing the odds are odds of hitting in each different place. We'll just go for the admin. Splat that bug with our fists instead of, I don't know, using the sheer weight of our body to crush it. Well, Jake, if you say you don't like Western RPGs instead of saying I don't like RPGs, some people think the qualifier Western. Of course not. Could be action RPGs. Could be squad-based tactical RPGs. But Western RPG carries enough connotation of going around, gathering loads of useless crap, having skill trees that make no sense, having awful people to have terrible dialogue choices with, and two extreme ends of good or evil to play as. There we go, one good shot brings it down after all my terrible shots, and I think, yep, no more battle parts. So, anything for me? It appears not, then let us carry on. Doesn't appear to be any way to scroll the screen other than going for edge scrolling. Oh, no, use my arrow keys. Very slowly. I believe you can kick if you push the big red button. Ah, there we go. We'll go over to kick stance then. Alright. Eat this. Huh. As expected. For destroying your enemies without taking a scratch, you earn 25 experience points. I'm guessing the skilled X will help me with that. Maybe not. Don't know in what way any of these can be used for anything, but let's carry on anyway. Oh yeah, farming. Farming is where it's at. Okay, my foot is where it is at. Seem to be doing some critical damage with this. Let's wait here, let the other bug come over to us, and squish that thing as well. Even Mass Effect Master Heldon's going on about how bad Fallout is. There we go. Don't suppose there's anything I can loot off of these. Shouldn't be, surely. They're just ants, unless I want to tear off some carapace. Easier said than done. So what do we have around here? There's nothing out of the ordinary on the wall. I can think of another game that had a similar kind of look at thing and perceive as something's there. Begins with D and ends in Racken. And whilst I enjoy that game, it's really terrible. Okay, this kind of bug looks like it bites back. But it also looks like it's guarding a room that might have something useful for me, so have at. Alright. Kick one. Oh, I'm still too far away? There we go. Lesser scorpion. What does it do to us? Probably stings us. Okay, no, we must have kicked it so hard it didn't even think about fighting back. So, stompy stompy. And missy missy. Ouch. There we go. Bring it down. I think Draken is a product of the French. That's what I remember. It did come out in Japan, but probably just by merit of being a Super Nintendo game, although it was originally a PC and Amiga game. Well, it was originally a terrible game. And it still is to this day, man. This scorpion's taken a beating and a half. Must be people looking at this thinking this gameplay is the bomb. There's a good gif of Final Fantasy VII gameplay where it's just attack, 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 attack. End of fight. I think it was Final Fantasy VII. Okay, what do we have in this room? An incense burner? Can I steal it? Oh, if we hold this down, I can start stealing. No, this is my... Oh god, did I have a weapon all along? This looks like it might be a weapon. But it still only shows me punch, kick. There we go! Right, now I have a spear. Wonderful. This reminds me of the start in Terranigma, where you have clothes, but you're actually naked until you equip them. Did Lego Island only take like 20... We were at it for 2 hours. And that's not counting the at least 3 hours I wasted trying to get that game to run. I was far too generous in actually going through with that. Miserable experience it is trying to get these old games to run. Right, some old stone stuff, but otherwise this seems like a waste of our time, so let's carry on. Am I really in here looking for a Garden of Eden kit? If it's so vital, why are they only sending me for it? Perhaps I'm asking too many questions. Okay. Right. Do we only thrust? Is thrust the only answer? Okay, I was better off just beating it with my bare bloody hands. Oh no, we could also throw it. Thrust and throw. Seems a bit naff though, we only get one shot with it. Oh, I've already killed the damn thing. Lesser Scorpion was hit for 13 and killed. For crushing your enemies, you gain experience. What can I do with all this experience? Well, I could save my game for one. Fantastic. Nice map and all. We don't have a way to scan. This isn't charisma, this is character. And I don't have Pip-Boy, whatever that is. Crimson's talking about Disco Asylum again. I don't know what this Disco Asylum is. No, it's Disco Elysium. Well, there's Conquest of Elysium, right? Let's hope we're not looking for any of that. Well, I don't know, Baron, did you manage to escape the temple? Not even sure I actually hit it with the spear there. It looks more like I kicked it. And better kicking than when we use our foot. Alright. Do I get some extra distance on my attack using this thing? We certainly get with the slaying a lot better now that we're using an actual weapon. Okay, you see bones, you search bones, you find nothing? Or did I? Oh no, I find myself another spear. Perhaps I can dual wield some spears. But there is nothing else here. What a pity. No, nothing out of the ordinary. It's amazing I can even see here. Alright, very well. Oh, who was I watching playing Fallout Tactics? That game looked like sheer misery. I mean, the Fallout games in general look to me to be a whole load of sheer misery. So horrible monsters decide to put it on the punishment game list. Okay, this door appears to be locked, so there must be some kind of way to open it up. Now, I don't have the giant brain that Western RPG players have, so I might have a little difficulty in finding exactly what I need to open it. But I will try my best. And if that best means I'm wandering around these corridors for 2 hours, well, what a shame. Somebody put in an absolute stinker of punishment games in chat right now. It's Scipio Mercenary. What I really don't get is why they submitted the same game again, considering that it's just going to be going through that same misery again. We already had it. What a god-awful game it was, though. Okay. Nothing out of the ordinary and no way to open that door. What could it all mean? Can I hit the bones? Can I hit the wall? Okay. Not gonna lie, most of the games you play, I would have thought you'd like this game, so... excuse me? Name 5 games I've played on my channel that would make you think, oh yeah, I bet he'd love Fallout. And given that I've streamed probably over 500 games, it shouldn't be too difficult to pick out 5. Okay, sure is a lot of wall and not a lot of switches. I've never streamed XCOM, Safid. Nor do I plan on it, because I don't like XCOM. Well, not new XCOM, I haven't played the old one, but the old one looks like stuff you need nostalgia goggles to be able to tolerate. Just think, for every game that seems like an impossibly miserable experience, someone out there thought it would be loads of fun. There certainly have been people that have submitted games thinking, oh, this would be a lot of fun, and it just ends up being sheer, unadulterated misery. Right, beginning to think this might not be where the switch is, since I've searched it back and forth, but where else could it be? Maybe if I deck one of these incense burners, something will pop out, like a switch. Oh, I'm definitely going to check out Xenonauts 2 when it comes out. Looking forward to it, even. Okay, I can't bash this thing. Well, what can we do? Use your giant monkey brain. I thought it was, I thought we were aware that we don't have that here. Also, I can loot these bodies. I don't know for what reason I would want a dead scorpion stinger. But if I can, I think I will take it. Maybe I can eat it. Maybe I can wear it as armor. Maybe I can equip it. Oh, I can? I can beat scorpions to death with their own tail. Just wish I had a bit more information on it. So, unarmed. It still says I'm unarmed. What if I have this on? Alright, damage 3 to 16, range 2. Oh, okay. It doesn't look to actually have any weapon stats. Oh, what a shame for me. Also, check that variance on damage it can do. I'm gonna say no, Jake. You should like Fallout 2 group. I know you like good writing and genuinely funny jokes. The trouble is Fallout 1 and 2 has them, along with masses of gameplay and UI that you'd hate. Oh, actively hate. I'm hating it right now. Is this my in real life lack of perception skill kicking in? I haven't seen anything that looks like it would open up. Well, I guess this room was a little suspicious and I didn't spend long here. I don't make a habit of playing many visual novels, barcode. See nothing out of the ordinary. On contraire game, there's this weird thing in the center of the room, which for some reason you won't let me step on. Also, running around here barefoot does not seem like a good idea. Alright, Pot, what have you got? Because that better be a bag of money. Healing powder. I could heal myself? It will bring the feeling of sleep to your head and it weighs 1 pound. So if I just use it on myself, I think I did. Well, I think I got my hit points back. Hard to say. Jake, has anyone on YouTube gotten upset because you called Fallout a punishment? I think the majority of the comments on that video were about how dare you call Fallout a punishment game, but that's a general comment made on most punishment games. People see, oh, he's uploaded this game, I like this game. Wait, it's a punishment game, how could this be? Instead of thinking about the negative traits of this game that I love, I will instead be whipped into a frothy frenzy about it. Okay, but I don't have much of a leg to stand on if I'm here on Tutorial Dungeon and still can't find a way to open up the door. Perhaps I should investigate the door further. How dare I call Mr. Maze a punishment? Well, listen, maybe it's driving in the kind of revenue they need to make Mr. Maze 2 the best game in the first-person maze genre. But maybe it's just a pool door and we're pushing here. You see a sturdy door with a lock on it, so there is a lock. So maybe if I shove this into it, no, okay, maybe if I lockpick the door. You deftly pick the lock on the door. Fantastic. I didn't think my 17% chance would help me out there, but natural luck stat saved the day. How could anyone disagree with the video game preferences of YouTube Scrub? I must cure him by writing a YouTube comment. For better or for worse, I read every single YouTube comment that's put on my channel. Annoyingly, there is so much bot spam on YouTube. You'd think they'd do something about it, but I guess they just don't have any incentive to do so. Don't know, I don't run YouTube. But if I did, you bet there'd be some changes. Alright, let's go over here and prise you open. And grab myself... Oh, some more healing powder ain't bad. The fresh scent of Lou's lobby winnings, says Scanardo. Nice to be back to wallow in those Scrooge McDuck style. Well, the painful thing is, the Lou's lobby, you know, they win, and then they get their punishment game, and then they get to build up more points during the punishment game to gamble on yet more failures with which they put in more punishment. It really feels like I've been getting a lot more punishment games lately, but that's because I've been losing a lot lately. It's alright though, I'm taking some difficult challenges. Can't begrudge losing fair and square in a difficult challenge. Maybe this isn't a circle on the ground, but instead a pit. You see floor depression, but nothing out of the ordinary. Got you. Oh yeah, people are also getting really good at choosing god-awful punishment games. Early on, when the format was novel, we didn't really have this idea of awful games for the channel, which is why Dungeon Keeper is the first punishment game. Because it wasn't really thought of as a way to put crap games on the channel, it was just a way to have people submit a game that they wanted. Clearly, that's not what we're about here. Clearly. This pit here, full of deadly insects, reminds me of a puzzle, Luke. What do we have here? Is that a kit? Tell me more. It's plastic explosives, okay. Seems a little out of place in this crypt, but okay. Twitch does a decent job against bots, surprisingly so, but yeah, YouTube is awful. And it's just rife with them and all. Nothing out of the ordinary. Well, how about this flowing water in this chasm? That seems a bit out of the ordinary. It's also screwing with my sense of perspective, almost as bad as staring at that Othello puzzle for an hour. But you know what? I beat that Othello puzzle. Admittedly, I beat it by taking out some actual coins So I beat it in the same way that JJ beats Pokemon. He just runs all the calculations first and then does it in the game. Which I hate to say has kind of turned me off of his run. There's no tension, there's no drama, there's just figure out what works and then do it, which is a bit, yeah. But hey, credit to the guy, he's actually winning. I certainly didn't when I did Pokemon. That was rough, so very rough. Okay, metal door, are you going to open up? It is impenetrable, well. And I can see this going wrong in a variety of ways, so perhaps I should save first. Perhaps I will activate my plastic explosives. I don't know how to use them, but if I did... There we go, set it on a 1-minute timer. Skedaddle. Don't know how long 1 minute is. Probably 60 seconds if I had to guess. Maybe just run back and forth. Is it real time 1 minute? The start of Fallout 2 is a punishment if you love the game, says Don. Oh, why is that? What's not to love about going around and kicking insects in the face? Well, since he's here, well, assuming he is still here, Dark Young, you submitted Fallout 2, so how about you share with us all the story about why Fallout 2 is on the punishment list and your own personal experience with the game? A projectile shot from the wall, I sure didn't see one. Spite is why it's here. Spite, you say? Nonsense. There we go, get that bug skewered so we can have some din-dins. I must have come up this way. Alright, Vamoose over here. You denied Worm to change Fallout 2 as he had changed recently, of course. I don't mind people changing their mind on their punishment games. I do mind people constantly changing their mind, though. Like, if every week they go, oh, no, I want it to be this flavor of the month game I've just heard of. It's like, no. I can't stand people who can't make a decision. Get with it, stick with it. And if somebody else wants to oppose that viewpoint by, say, forcing in Worm's choice anyway, then that is their prerogative to do so. You know what would make this gameplay even better? If giant dice were to appear every time you attack, you had to watch the animation of the roll before the attack connects. What game are you talking about there? Mario Party? Because I'm thinking Mario Party. Brutal. I'm getting a lot of experience. Could I please use it in some way? No skill points to spend. Okay, we need 1,000 to level up. Almost reminded of the misery of playing Baldur's Gate. Also, what can I do with all this alcohol? Did the things stack on top of each other in Fallout 1? I can't remember. I've done my utmost to not remember that game. Antidote. I assume I could get poisoned, and then a jug of what I can assume is bourbon there will remove the toxins from my body. Fallout 1 was nice and short. Fallout 2 is way bigger, but they didn't fill it very well. Back in the day of whenever this came out, judging by how it looks, I'd say this was 1996. 1996? Yeah, I'll stand by that. I imagine that it would be pretty great to get such a big experience like that. Fallout 1 was 97. I mean, this is essentially the same game with more content in it. This is 98. This is 2000? Good grief. There's zero chance Jake can play Boulder. I've played Baldur's Gate before. Played it when I was a kid. It was awful. Absolutely terrible. I remember walking into an inn and the inn lady being, "Oh, we've got a rat problem. Can you go and kill some rats?" And you go around stabbing rats for an hour, and that's about as fun as it sounds. Then you go down and you start stabbing bigger rats, and then hobgoblins and whatnot. Oh, it was sheer misery. You played the PlayStation branded Baldur's Gate game. Yes, I did. I did exactly that. I do that because I just know that the Peddenton Max is just going to come storming out there going, "How dare you badmouth my beloved Baldur's Gate? You played some terrible knockoff version of it." That's how I get my jollies. Nothing out of the ordinary about this fire pit. There is this fellow standing here, though. Feels like it might be an altercation, though. Yes, 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 and have at. Greetings, Rita. I have the honor of being your final challenge. To continue in your quest, you must defeat me in unarmed combat. Shall we begin? I got some questions first. Why do we have to fight? The path of the Chosen One is not an easy trail to walk. You will be faced with many challenges throughout your lifetime. The most difficult will be dealing with your fellow man. There'll be a time when diplomacy and oh, it's like it knows how far I'm reading here. And tact will prove useless, and your hand will be raised instead. The challenge prepared you. I see. We are to fight unarmed. Yes, weapons tend to distance us from battle and desensitize the effect of our actions. When you strike another human being with your bare fist, you can both see and feel the pain you cause. Battle becomes very personal and all too real. This is amazing how it's scrolling when I'm done reading. How do they manage that? This is an important lesson. Is it a fight to the death? No, no, no. You need only defeat me. Give me a moment. I need to chug my powder. There we go. Not at my full health, but I don't need my full health to defeat you. Alright then. I know you said unarmed battle, but what I'm hearing is kill him with this. The warrior was hit for 11 points. Yeah, well, I would hit him again if I could, but I need to end my turn there. Unarmed. Come now. You were a fool for thinking I'd abide by your rules in here. Oh yeah, I beat him in unarmed combat. He just fell on top of one of the decorative spears. He does sock a mean punch, though. Socks me back. Wow. What's with the enormous pauses in the game, though? Is this my punishment for not running with some fan mods? Somebody did tell me that there's some must-have improvement mod for this game. I'm getting socked badly here. real badly here. The improvement mod has only screwed me in my run so far. Elaborate further, young. Also, I asked about your previous experience with the game. I know those might be big words that you're struggling to comprehend, but that's okay. There we go. Oh, no, he's getting back up. Don't want him getting back up. I'm gonna die at this rate. Oh, he's trying to run away. We'll see about that. Stab him in the back. Oh, wasn't aware they'd try and run like that, but unfortunately for you, I played a win. Although maybe he's going to go and report that I have been a nasty individual who's not playing by the rules. How can I not see him anymore? This gameplay is fire. There we go. Get down. Oh, he's become one with the wall. Very well. Let's at least steal his socks. Oh, he had a key for me. Don't mind if I do. My experience with the game has been pretty poor, Jake. It's the least enjoyable out of 1, 2, 3, New Vegas, and 4 that I have played. That's a lot of playing Fallout, though. How do you live with yourself? That's one of those rhetorical questions, which means you do not need to and probably should not answer. Right, can we put this thing to use? How do we put this thing to use? Maybe I can just look at the door and it'll open up for me. Okay, very good. It is locked. Maybe we use the key and open her up. The year 2000. Oh, very nice. I thought I'd have to walk out of that temple myself. And nobody seems to be questioning the missing guy from the temple. Okay, and I got a tiny amount of hit points back. Maybe because I leveled up? I did level up. Nice. What do I get? 13 skill points? That's a lot of skill points. Can I put them in these things? Maybe these are base stats that don't go up. That would seem so. Okay, fair enough. Let's become a better gambler, a better outdoorsman. Hold on. Hold on. Do you get 2 on things that you've already put up and 1 on things you haven't? Ooh. Alright, seems like there's going to be a lot of meleeing around here, so let's just chug everything we can into that. And get talking? No, let's not get spearing. Maybe I should turn off the combat. Combat cannot end with nearby hostile creature. What do you mean hostile? Why would anybody be hostile to me? The dark spirit runs strong in this one. Death walks the earth. Could it be that they don't like me for having killed the... Uh-oh. They are pretty angry at me. Why do they have to be so mad? How do I use this thing again? How do I use this thing again? I want to heal up. maybe I can't heal up when someone's next to me. Well, this is looking bad. It was hard enough to kill one of them. Put it in your item slot. Could make sense. Oh, this is using up all my actions, though, isn't it? Probably going to get punched out. My evil run's strong, but not nearly strong enough. Oh, just opening your inventory uses your AP. Well, that sucks hard. Ah, there we go. Alright, let's use this on myself. For some minimal healing. Get that healing taken away from us. Wonder if I could just skewer your head. My magic makes me invincible. I'm sure I'll land a hit eventually. Hit points damage to the head. Good. Don't forget, Jake, you're in California. I can't forget something that I wasn't aware of. I know my life force is weakening. Could you please stop trying to kill me? What did I ever do to you? I am just about dead here. Well, down I go. Wait, I was killed by a punch?
Your village is lost, doomed to die of starvation.
Well, that wasn't very good. Now, let's get back to this. Oh my goodness, what was it again? Key in item slot. Switch to item. Use item on door. And open door. Of course I saved after killing him. Okay, so small problem is this. People want to kill me, so I need to get out of here fast. How fast can one get out of here? Looks like the only reasonable way out is top or bottom. And the top way seems to have... well, it's got you, but maybe I can still get away from you. They seem awfully fast. I wonder if I can be fast. Oh Christ, how do they get that? They get to move and hit me. Lucky buggers. Whoa, where'd my health go? You were hitting the right leg for... whoa, that's not good. Well then... how about... is there dodging here? Doctor, sneaking, stealing, science, repair, speech, but oh well. Just keep that melee going up. Although there's probably not much point in doing that since I intend on legging it out of this whoa, whoa, where'd my AP go? Oh, I opened my inventory, didn't I? Okay, we'll get out of here one way or the other. Now... open, open, spear out. You've passed the trial, gone up a level, 300 experience. Let's save here and try to make our glorious escape. Although I probably should have healed up before coming back to this point. Let's skedaddle. And they get a free hit on me? Game's using hacks on me here, clearly. Oh, see, they're coming in armed. I thought we had an agreement about armed versus unarmed combat. If some of them can cover some real distance. Hopefully, this will act as a choke point. Oh, maybe more of a joke point. Come on. One more turn and I should be able to get out of here. I didn't need more reasons not to like hexagons. Nya, I'm out of here. Okay, right, that village is full of assholes. So, that's as good a reason to save over that as I can see. Maybe I can take a nap here. You see bed, well then go to bed. Maybe get some healing done. Nothing but trash here. Damn, it's like Lieutenant Surge's gym. Rocks. Alright, so lots of problems out here. Maybe I can find a nice friendly dog to help me out. Actually, James, at this rate I'm just going to get myself killed. Could I... Oh, well, they let me keep the key. That's rather nice. You lost one perception. Permanently? That could be a problem. Pretty sure I had more than 2 perception when I started all of this. Alright, you there, strange lizard creature. Come get some. Dread to think whose idea of fun this is. Here's your turn. Oh, you can do one action. You're gonna miss half the time. Wait for next turn. No, Marvin, you make lots of movements in Xenonauts. When you have a turn with
Not
20...
even the carrion eaters are interested in your radiated corpse.
I'm sure they would be. They couldn't notice the radiation. A turn in Xenonauts, you're generally firing, what, 10 or more times? So you don't mind too much about the low hit chance. Alright, let's see if we can make that journey again. What is this thing? A broccoli flower. but no idea what it does. Beautiful flower forms the base of Powder of Healing. Perhaps I could make my own healing as I go along. Also, where can I go here? I feel a little trapped. There's no exit. Well, that's grim news for me, given that the whole village hates my guts. Maybe some of this stuff could be useful, but hard to say. Well, guess I gotta go back to the village. What makes me run sometimes and walk the others? They've moved away from there and oh good god, they're all right there to poach me. Maybe I can enter this cave instead. Look at that. Whoa, jeez. It's not very nice. They're taking horrible advantage of the... Oh, and now I can't move. Okay. Well, this isn't good. Also, why is this considered an enemy?
Your life ends in the wasteland.
Well, that's a given. Right, maybe, just maybe, I cannot cheese off the entire village. Seems like a bad idea. So I'm gonna... give me a moment to think about this one. I shall dequip this. Look at that, Perception 3, and then I... How does this work? There we go, there we go. Now Perception is 2, having used it. And I have a funny feeling... that my Perception remained 2 for a long time. Alright, then let's have at, friend. Your equipment will be kept in the trunk outside of the room. You can get it after the fight. Let's begin. Okay. Can I barter with you? No. No, I cannot. I see he gets to go first. You fight bravely, I will eat your courage, and the game will hang for a little bit again. That was 11 damage of pain. Yeah, maybe it was only 10. Also, he got 3 hits on me. I'll kick him. There we go. Give him the old kicks. Nothing, and almost nothing. Oh, smokes. I'm almost sorry for the people in chat who I know are looking at this almost teary-eyed going, that's my game, my favourite game, Fallout 2, so good. and they're actually jealous of me. They're like, wow, Jake gets to enjoy Fallout 2 for the first time. I wish I could scrub my memory of this game and go and experience it all again. It's madness. What happened to DDR? I've not been in the mood for DDR for a while. It's like Caesar 3. It comes and it goes. Okay. Remember when he said this is not a fight to the death?
Your life ends in the wasteland.
I must have died of other unrelated complications. Alright, let's do that again, shall we? Just gets better and better. I must have fallen on a spear. Alright, let's boogie. As a CRPG enthusiast, most of them have aged very badly unless you have a lot of nostalgia for the way things were, says Miriact. I don't have any nostalgia for games like these. I bring you peace. I brought you peace everlasting. Do a targeted kick. Kick him in the groin, suggests Marvin. An unusually evil thing coming out of you. Wow, it's actually an option. There you go. That didn't seem very warrior-like, though. You have defeated me. You are worthy. Can I get my stuff back? He said he was storing them. I forget where. Probably in this chest, right? That's what I choose to remember. My stuff, please. There we go. Man, this is such misery. Right, open her up. Let's go and grab the, what was it, the Gek? Hey, and now not everybody wants to kill me, so perhaps we should pretend that that previous save never happened. Alright, I did your stupid quest here, lassie.
Congratulations, Chosen One. You have survived the Temple of Trials. Are you ready for your quest? You survived. The Chosen One cannot be weak or we are all doomed. Are you prepared for your quest?
No.
Being a coward will kill us all, including you. You passed the Temple Trials. We have faith in you. We need you.
Could I take a nap something first? Get my health back? Steal your stuff? There we go, I'm gonna steal your knife and your healing stuff. Hopefully you don't mind.
Chosen One? Why are you here? Pay attention. Find the Holy Vault 13 and bring back the Gek. Vic, the trader from Klamath, brought us the flask from the Holy 13. Start your search with him. The disc will remind you of your task. May the gods of the vault watch over you. What do you need? It is a holy artifact. The Garden of Eden creation kit. The discs promise it will make our lands green and our village prosperous. It will save us. More? I do not know. What do you need?
I need to get out of here, it seems. Knowing that everybody here wants to kill me in a drop of a hat makes me feel somewhat unwelcome. Funny that. Could I maybe take a nap? Get some health back? Does everybody want to talk? Hello, Chosen One, can I help you? I need healing. You're testing me. Go see Hacken in the north. He makes our medicine. Very well. I think the game might open up a bit more when you're not just communicating in grunts with everybody. As we found in Fallout 1. Okay. Right, so even if I'm not hostile to the whole village, the garden still wants to eat me. You know how it is. No. Punch you. Speak to you. Or do I have to get a certain distance away from the beasties before they stop trying to kill me? Oh. Wait, what? Guess now we're thinking of portals. Hang on, that's the old lady? I thought... Oh, I'm very confused now.
Greetings, Chosen.
Oh, Jesus.
Why does the earth before me warm to the touch of your passing? Please reveal to clouded eyes the purpose of your passage. The earth sings with the news of a champion upon the land. Perhaps before you go, you would bestow a kindness? The plants of dark soul have infested my garden again. Many seasons have touched my bones, and I am too frail for the fight which is eternal in nature. I ask that you be my champion. To ask payment for a gift will bring you less than the gift itself. I will give you such, and add the lesson of your self-disappointment at the receiving. The burden you carry now will grow ever heavier.
Yeah, strangely enough, my back's feeling kind of light. Smoke ran off into the hunting grounds, hasn't come back. Morless won't let me go find it. Forget it, I really don't have time for this. These kinds of games where just everybody wants you to do their bleeding homework for them is a real pain in the butt. Most of the time. Doesn't feel so bad in Professor Layton, mind you. Because then you're actually doing their homework. Can I let all the mutated pools out? Damn, it's locked. Perhaps my incredible lockpicking skills could open it up. So if you fail at something, could you just keep trying it again? It doesn't look like lockpicks are a tool that you have a limited amount of. Well, 3 times all I'm willing to give that a go at. Yeah, these mutated plants remind me of a puzzle. Come, Luke. True gentleman always purges the garden for the crackhead next door. Oh, where'd Rita go? Whoa, where did you... Chosen One, the way you use a spear, you'll be meat for geckos. I can show you a few tricks. Sounds good. Hopefully I can heal during that time. That's going to help a lot. Maybe during this time I can also up my melee weapon skill. I don't know if it goes above 100%. but 98 seems pretty good for actually landing a blow or two. Chosen One, how goes your quest? Not good. Maybe you need... yeah. I know how to fight with fists and feet. Think you can learn that? You're not graceful. Oh. Perhaps if I skewer you, you'd have a change of attitude. However, if I do that, I'm probably going to make the village hate me again, so let's pass on that for now. Turns out I can't fight an entire village of my kinspeople. Use the doctor or first aid skill to heal. You failed to do any healing. Okay. Let's try again then. You healed 7 hit points and gained experience for honing your skills. Oh, good on that. Can I do it some more? You failed to do any. Alright. Yeah, I was hoping I could rest, but I don't know how or where I can rest. Quick glance at my timer, hoping that I've somehow accidentally been playing for about 3 hours, because that's how it feels. Alright, let's get out of here. I've had enough of this place. When you finish this, you should watch how Dark Young handled or failed to handle this section. I'd just rather not have any Fallout in my life at all. When there are all these Fallout races going on, I ain't tuning for any of that. God no. I can't stand the game, and that includes seeing people play it. I'm gonna watch people fail heartily at a game and should make sure it's a game that I actually like. Like Pilot Wings. It's good to see you. How may I serve you? Thought I'd say I'm leaving my quest. Spirits, Chosen One, wish you well. Okay, so hopefully I don't need to go back into there. But think about, where would I go? Everywhere seems to be blocked. Going in here, for some reason, just takes me out of the... or back into the temple. There were no places to go from here. There's no exit to the southwest or the the southeast. It has all been made clear to me now. This looks like more of the village. What can you tell me? There are nothing to us to scavenge the dying corpses of the wastes to live. Okay. I meant to speak to a trader, I'm sure, but who and where, I don't know. Oh, you've got the same lines as the other lassie. How did the weekly one-shot of Professor Layton end? I missed the finish. I sincerely doubt anybody was able to catch it all, given it went on for over 24 hours, but I clocked up way too many mistakes in the second game, which meant by the third game I was on the end of my tether. And that tether broke about 20-something puzzles into the third game. I was so tired, though. There was a puzzle which I just looked at and said, oh, I know the solution, hit it. But since I didn't even read the puzzle, I didn't read the part where it said you cannot flip pieces over, so it didn't work. It was good fun though. Oh, I really enjoyed that weekly one-shot, despite the pains. Nothing out of the ordinary. There's a corpse here. You think these might be horned kangaroo bones, but you can't be sure. They are too weathered to make a final determination. Well, can I take some stuff? Some bones I saw before had this spear in it. Alright, okay, it's the same overworld as what we had in Fallout 1. There's misery there. I'm sure it's misery here too. I'm guessing we are over in Aretio, so I'll go over to Klamath. Is there a limit to how much time can pass in the game? Could somebody have this game go on for 3,000 years? Do it again, succeed. If I'm going to do a long stream like that again, and I probably will, it won't be a puzzle game like that. That is painful stuff. Your brain just turns to jelly after a while. Okay, could I enter Klamath? It would appear that I cannot enter Klamath. Oh well, then we go exploring. Click your green arrow on the map. Oh. Worth a shot? Or perhaps not. An encounter. Pack of golden geckos. Well, hey, Gek is what I'm looking for, isn't it? Hold on, an entire pack of them. Oh, this seems a little deadly. This Western RPG gameplay. Wonder if I can run away into the cave. Well, this is perhaps not great. I feel like we've seen these caves, these exact caves, in Fallout 1. I suppose back in the day it was perfectly acceptable to make a sequel that just ripped the initial game's assets. Alright, well now I have to make a very daring escape. You were critically hit for 6 points, bypassing your armor, and the blow knocks you off your feet, which is probably why I have a fewer AP on this turn, which means I'm going to get shanked hard. It's alright, we'll treat them like crocodiles and just zigzag away from them. There we go. Now we're in Klamath. Right, welcome to small town of Klamath. It looks horrible, just like everything else in the game. The sharpened edges around the seat make this a very uncomfortable place to sit. This reminds me of the places that you get to be in Sanitarium. A crude but effective toilet. There are some leaves dropped onto the hole to manage the odor. That's what you do. There's only one way to take care of this. If I kill you, am I going to make an enemy out of everybody here, I wonder? Oh. Oh, by doing that I get all my turns back. Interesting, but probably going to make my life a lot harder, and it's hard enough as it is around here. Ooh, bathhouse. Rita's on her way in. My name is Big Nose Sally Danton. I'm the owner of this here bathhouse. I'm afraid we just have girl bath attendants here. Is that alright with you? I was really looking for a male attendant. I'm certain that one of my sons would be happy to help you, but you might want to come back after where most gals spend. They get a hankering to bathe themselves real good. Okay, well, can I actually bathe at all? The baths that we have available are a washcloth, hand wipe, a brief full body wash, and lastly, round the world full squeaky clean servicing offered by the beautiful and talented Jenny, recently trained at the finest house in the den. Alright, I'll be having that. Oh wait, I bet I can't pay for it. A real bargain for $125. Yeah, being poor is a bit of a problem. But maybe there's stuff I can steal around here. Which does remind me of one positive Western RPG experience I had. Kingdom Come Deliverance is very good. I played more of that off-stream. Talk to Sally if you want some action. And if it's anything like Fallout 1, people can just detect when you've done bad things, so I can't stealthily murder people here and expect the whole town to not cotton on. I'm beginning to suspect that this is not a bathhouse at all. Why would a bathhouse need so many beds? Oh wait, no, this could... No, this doesn't look like a bath at all. It's junk. Twin bed mattress has seen many better days than this one. Actually, I think my mature filter is still on, Yoshiba-san. Well, hello there, cute stuff. My name is Jenny. You looking for work here? If you move as good as you look, you could really make some money here. I'm just here with questions. What would you like to know? Trappers? I don't know anything about trappers. Not much to tell you about the trappers. A few gecko pelts. A few golden geckos. So I was lucky to find some golden geckos. And then they come here and blow off steam quick and not demanding, just the way I like them. I'm looking for a trader. Know any of them that deal in old items, like stuff from the before times? Mostly just work for one trader. Vic was his name. He always had extra money to blow. Specialized in really old stuff. Technical. Tell me more about old Vic. A sweetheart. Weeks at a time, come back. He often had to travel to the den to sell them. Where is the den? The den's a hive of scum and villainy. Southeast. There we go. That's the direction we're looking for. 1 week southeast of here. That's all I need to know. Wonder just how much money one could make in the bathhouse. No baths anywhere around here, is there? Ain't your kind of place, punk. What are they calling me a tribal for? I'm clearly well dressed. Well, it's just my educated opinion. I can see by the way you move, you could do with a few pointers. How about that sweet science, of course, the sport and art. What? Oh, hey, they're giving us a free drink. That's nice. That's very nice. Sit around the mound, wait until you can see the fairy circles. Jump. If you survive, they'll steal you away to the land of the fairies. Well, we got a free drink out of it, so no harm done. How's our perception skill after that? Back up to fair, as well it should be. Yeah, Fable's weekly one-shot tomorrow. I promised Andarius that I would run it. And come tomorrow, I'm probably going to regret having made that promise, but it's still a promise I made. I always keep my promises, although I try not to make too many of them. I agree, I should go back to my own tribe. Actually, I should be going wait, where's this? You, where am I? Okay. How about you? Something smells worse. Oh, nasty, nasty people around here just because I smell really bad. Like all tribals. I forget. I really forget why I promised to run Fable. But it doesn't. In fact, maybe I didn't even make the promise and I'm being hoodwinked here, but it doesn't matter. What matters is I believe I made that promise and I will stick through it. Gee, how do I leave this place? Maybe the map will help me out. Maybe it won't. This is the trapping grounds. They were talking about trappers here, weren't they? Ah, here we go. This is red, so this will take me out to the open. Before that, let's save with our newfound information. Haven't saved in a while, it seems. And about a week southeast. Oh, there's the den. I didn't even need to go and find it. I forget what the stipulation for the weekly one-shot is. I think it's on the weekly one-shot list. Hopefully it's not beat the game. I think the game's pretty big to do in one shot like that. Alright, this den of scum and villainy. I just want to die! I ache all of these people don't seem very good. Have you met Rebecca? I wish she was my mom. What? Ooh, it's a casino! Nice. What do you think you're doing? You told me to go in. Do not touch that again. Okay, I better not touch that again. Hello, nice seeing you thing. My name is Leon. Okay, great. Can you tell me about a Becky? Thanks for asking. Becky has such an interesting family history. Do you have one yourself? I am the chosen one. My ancestors saved the world from the one called the Master. Nice to talk to you, actually. I've heard something about the Master. Oh yeah, what was that? Buy you some Nuka-Cola. Well, we don't have any money. How can one get money? I suppose I could work at the whorehouse for a bit. Oh, well, the bathhouse. Or I could just find some around here and steal it. Ah, look at all this stuff I'm getting. I don't know what it is, but it's stuff. Manette would like it. Sadly, nothing to be had on this table. I'm convinced Jake just wants to play Punish. What? Oh, with the Fable thing. It's alright, and Darius surely wouldn't do a red armor on me. Everybody here seems a wee bit deflated. How about some money though? The mailbox is empty, you get the feeling it's been that way for a while. I don't know who'd be delivering mail around here. Can anybody give me some money? You looking for Joey? Here I am. Maybe, what are you offering? I got some jet, it's great stuff, brand new. Want some? I want info. Vault 13, Vault 13, never heard of it. Don't tell me they came up with another new chem. Nothing can beat jet. It's a plane. No, you moron. I feel I've just... Oh, dearie me. You were critically hit for 13 points, bypassing your armor, knocked off your feet. Maybe I should vamoose before this gets even more ugly. Where's another bathhouse when I need it? Hold on time to beat is 12.5 hours, rushed is 8.5, and that's if you know the game. Is that so? And if I recall well, I have 11 hours to beat it. Sure, Andarius wouldn't screw me over like that. He's a good lad. Well, he's probably good. Meanwhile, I'm raking through anything I can find just to get 5 quid. Ooh, a crowbar. Wouldn't mind me a crowbar. I also should consider if any of these weapons that I picked up might be better. Like a knife, is that going to be better than my spear? How about a crowbar? 3 to 16. Okay, the spear remains the best thing that I've got, sadly. What about this? A fruit. Could I eat the fruit? They're talking about weight. Don't know if I have much of a weight limit going on here. Jerky. The knife uses less AP, but the spear is still better. Okay. Oh man, I forgot how uncomfortable playing Fallout makes me feel. It kind of makes me feel sore all over just playing this awful game. Probably because of how cumbersome it is to do anything in the game. You there, big strapping lad. Got any information? We're not selling, if that's what you're looking for. I'm looking for somebody to buy this jerky and stuff. Fresh meat, welcome to the Slavers Guild. The name's Aiden. You here on business? You better be. What exactly does your guild do? We capture and sell slaves. If you ain't here for that, what do you want? You ever heard of 13? Nope. Check with the boss. He's been all over the place. Thanks, I will. Who's the boss? Wait, I feel like I've seen this exact same layout in Fallout 1. His name's Vic, a merchant that broke something of the boss's. Not too sure. Why are you guarding him? Just in the habit of walking to places you don't know? This is the Slavers Guild. Let's not get cheeky with the guy. Anyway, I want to go talk to this fellow. Oh, hands off. Look, I want to talk to him. Can I see him? No, he's busy working on something for the boss. He's busy. Please, he won't leave the room. Okay, we can't even work out anything financial. Maybe I can talk to him through the window. Beat it, don't have time. Okay, well, I'll go and speak with him through the window then. Hey! Would you tell him I can't? Wait, who are you? You're not a slaver? What are you doing here? I'm Rita. I can probably help you. You've got to get me out of here first. Alright, what are we doing here? I've got to get this radio fixed. If you can help me do that, then maybe we can reason with them. Where can I get parts? I know I can do it, I just need parts. That's what the old radio in my shack back in Klamath was exactly what I needed. Dunton's shack, just east of their place. Okay, east of Klamath, radio parts. That's the Fallout I know and love. Go and get this McGubbin for this other McGubbin. And maybe, just maybe, there'll be some gameplay riddled in between it. Okay, good, I can lead this way without having to deal with the people that I cheesed off earlier. Playing the original Fable, not Anniversary Edition. I was warned against Anniversary Edition. Alright, back to Klanath we go. Oh man, just yawning with excitement over playing another 20 odd minutes of Fallout. Oh, 25, my god, that's not right. Also nighttime. They said east of somebody's place, but I can't remember whose. They also talked about being some kind of shed. These look like sheds to me. You know, how about this one that says Vix on it? Is that a dog? Grr, woof, woof, grr. Here, have some delicious dry meat. The mongrel happily grabs the yummy dry meat, dropping a key that he must have had in his mouth. You pick up the key. How very cute. Can I talk to it again? Oh, it's just going woof. Alright, Vic. Oh, it's following me. That's very cute. Maybe that's just a sign and not a door? Possibly. Dresser, what do you have? A lot of things. Let's just take everything. Fixed water flask, beer, booze, Nuka-Cola. Hey, I can get cozy with the lady at the bar with that. Deck of tragic cards, Trapper Town key, crowbar, knife, Xander root. Are any of these parts? I suspect that they are not. But this is undoubtedly the shed he was telling me to go into. Perhaps I need to open up this door and go rumbling through this. Ah, gun, bullets, Vic's radio. Now we're talking. Take it all. Get armed with gun. Better damage than the spear, better range than the spear. Ammo 1 out of 1, so we can only carry a bullet in it each time. That sounds like a shame. Okay, well, let's get moving. Alright, dog, you coming with? I could do with a partner in crime here. saying woof. What is this? That's probably telling it to stop or wait or something. You see a dusty yellowish buff colored dog. Buff, eh? I like the idea of that. This isn't where I want to be though, is it? No. I exited here from the far. Yeah, that's the place. Let's go. Alright, onwards to the den of villainy and whatnot. Hopefully I don't get accosted along the way. I'd like to save after grabbing all this stuff. Probably should have done that back in Clamart. Easy every time. West side, east side, I don't remember. Probably the east side. And my buff dog is roaring away. Who was the slaver again? Was this the slaver? This is not the slaver. This is the slaver. It even says Slaver's Guild on it. What's my dog doing? Just barking away. Alright. Maybe you can... Maybe I can do it, actually. I know I can do it. Alright. I'll have the radio fixed in no time. Oh, they're being very nice to me. So how do I go and speak to the boss? Assuming that's what I said I was going to do. Oh, they're even telling me I can go on in. That's very nice. What the hell do you want? Yeah, I know, we've already been to the bathhouse. About Vic. He specializes in bolt tech. He's my property now, he's not going anywhere. Why are you keeping him here? He's gotten a damn radio to work. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna let him off that easy. It'll cost you $1,000. I don't have $1,000. Can we work something else out? I'll give you half off if you make it worth my while. Well, I don't see why not. Oh, I don't like the implication there. Thought you had some kind of task for me. But maybe I can take this opportunity to root around his stuff. Oh, he's got no stuff for me. Figures he wouldn't be that careless. Now what? Damn it! If you want to get a slave you'd like to sell, let me know. Sell me something else, go to a store. Alright, he's very patient with us, oddly enough. Can I join the guild? You think you can cut it? I just don't take in anyone? What the hell? I'll sell you off, get a tattoo in your forehead. Oh, I don't want a tattoo in my forehead, that sounds really tacky. Yeah, maybe not, thanks. $500 to save Vic, though I'm not sure I care that much. Good thing he doesn't mind me pilfering his fridge right in front of him. Oh dear. Right, well that... No second chances here, only one chance. I guess you could kill everybody to save Vic, that sounds about right, but by you I mean not me. Also the game's being very nice and just hanging up at... Oh!
Not even the carrion eaters are interested in your radiated corpse.
I see. What else can we do about this? Well, I saved the moment I got in here. At least I don't have to go into the slaver's room and play Uno with him. But they did say go into... Oh yeah, I got that Nuco Cola, right? Wait a second, this isn't where the lassie who wanted the Nuke Cola is. Andaris, it's Fallout. I couldn't stand Fallout 1 and this is just the same and then some. Alright, here's the radio. He'll get it fixed. $1,000? I don't know where to get even my first dollar. About Vic, where are you keeping money? It'll cost you 1,000. No, absolutely not. Should have shanked him in the room there. Don't know why we didn't. Rita's really lacking some get up and go here. Slaves get no visitors. Okay, fair enough. I'll go it this way. Or wait, is there anything I can do here? Just admire the mini garden? You see nothing important about this cactus. But there are some very nice looking chairs apparently. Okay, what now? What now? Maybe I should talk to Vic about his outstanding debt here. Still quite upset, even though we fixed his darn radio. He's threatening to sell me off. I'll do anything you ask if you can get me out of this. Sorry, too bad. Okay, but what if we... He still won't let me leave. I'll earn back any expense. You'll earn it back. How am I meant to make $1,000? He did say if I have stuff to sell, go to a store. I'm not sure if what I have can amount to $1,000 though. Maybe the diner will want to buy my stuff. Maybe they'll buy my dog. Let's try the bartering. You want these bullets? Oh, you'll give me money for that. That's a good trade. Can I have your money, please? Oh, maybe they have a limited amount of money. Oh, bollocks. I bet I just gave that away, and what I needed to do was drag their thing over in order to make it an actual trade. Well, that's a shame. That was some actual money. It's just me being a charity case. That's a good trade, you say? Well then, no, your offer is not good enough. Oh, I just gave you all these bullets for free. Okay, what else would you like? I'll tell you what, maybe I could move a little bit, not all of it. How's that for a trade? No, stingy bugger. Maybe for $1,000 you could arm yourself up so you could just annex the slaver's boss. Oh, I tried to annex him, but they weren't having any of that. How about whatever this is? Booze? You want booze? Oh, did I just drop it on the ground? I think I did. Let's come out of this. Oh my god, you know how much fun this isn't? Rat pie, rat loaf, and spaghetti. Just the sauce. No, I don't want any food. This is a very actively painful game to play. Alright, what do we have here? Box of noodles, beer and booze? I take it all. Spare some change for an out-of-work farmer. Can I give you a bit of booze instead? Mighty kind of you. 1,000. Oh, does everyone want $1,000? Couldn't I just give you a beer? Show some compassion. What's your story? He sobers up quickly, tells his tale. He used to be an upstanding citizen before coming here. Was a peaceful farmer, worked fields, till they started showing up at night, glowing with pasty white skin. Spooked me. Stole my crops, stole my cattle. Anything stopped them? Why don't you ask for help? I said. I did. Nobody would believe me. I couldn't take it. Just upped and left. I've been here ever since. You decide to leave him with his misery. Oh, come on now. Everybody goes through hardships here. I can't give him anything now. Was at least going to offer him a hot meal. Why so glum and chummed? Nothing really. I think about my mum and my cat. Cuddles, sweet cat. Don't feel like talking about it unless you'd like to buy me a drink. Everybody wants a bleeding drink around here. Maybe you should leave a Steam review so naive, gullible people don't accidentally buy Fallout 1 or 2, Jake. I have these on GOG. Don't really care about leaving reviews on GOG. To your story, you look awfully hungry out here. I need some more. I can't wait. You take my shirt, I'll take whatever you have going. What can I do with you? Did I just shove her out of the way? Amazing. Guessing she's on jet or something akin to that. What is this place's story? Are they gonna buy any of my stuff at least? Oh, I'll just rake through the cash machine. Don't mind me. Oh, guess there wasn't anything going. I'm Frankie. You're standing in the hole, the best darn bar for 100 miles. Everyone crawls into the hole when it's time to let loose. Alright, I don't see why you call this place the hole. Shut your hole. Get me a drink. Whiskey's $20 for whiskey? It's probably American whiskey on top of that. Yeah, no way. Oh dear. You were critically hitting the right leg from old Frankie here. How about I critically shoot you in the face, Frankie? How you like that? I'm guessing you won't like it very... Whoa. Difficult to aim. How about right in the bollocks? Disappointed. Whoa, I've made a lot of enemies here. It wasn't even me that started this. Oh, I have a feeling this is about to go a lot worse before it gets any better. Although, Fallout 2 really loves to hang all the troublemaking scum. What are you on about? Man, combat is so freaking bad. I wonder if it got any better in the more modern games. Sincerely doubt it, but one does wonder. Oh, I'm sure there are much better ways to build characters, Crodden Blue. When I started playing the game, somebody said, "Oh my goodness, the way you've made your character is terrible," but you don't exactly have any information to make that call when you play these games. Billy and Sheila, and even if I take them out, I wonder if any of these other people are going to go all angry at me. This is the sheer misery of playing Fallout. On the plus side, with Fallout 1 and 2 done, at least we don't have to see them again. And if anybody just tries to submit the game again, I just won't be having any of that. I don't tend to accept repeats of the same game being submitted on the punishment game, unless there's some clear progression that we need to continue on, which is occasionally a thing. That was the case with Majesty a while back. Really, I made a pretty big mistake in letting Scipio submit Heroes of Annihilated Empires again. I don't know what he's thinking with that.
Not even the Carrion Eaters are interested in your radiated corpse.
Well, there's a lot I don't understand about anybody that's played Heroes of Annihilated Empire. Alright, where were we last at here? What have I looted? What have I done? Well, I've still got my gun, and it's still got its bullet, and I still need Vic to stop being a waste of space. Did I give him his radio? No, I still have it. Alright, let's give it to him and then just skedaddle out of here. There's surely somewhere else. Anywhere else to be. Here's the radio. Alright, about Vic, why are you keeping him? Would some money clear it up? Can we work something out? Yeah, well, not playing another round of Uno with you. Or worse yet, he probably takes me into his bedroom to play the board game of Battlestar Galactica. You know the sick types, the type that get a debt over you, and their ideal way of spending that debt is by having you play some god-awful game that nobody else wants to play with them. Even Bane doesn't like Battlestar Galactica. Bane would like licking beer out of an ashtray. What do we have here? Silver geckos. Doesn't seem nearly as good as the old golden geckos, and there's only 2 of them. I mean, I might be able to kill them. I've got all this power in melee weaponing. I'll take you on. Stabby stabby, and a little bit of retreaty. Oh, wait, what? Oh, jeez, that's not what I was asking for. But I will still stab you. A bit more stabby, and a bit more retreaty. That way they don't get 2 stabs on me. I assume this is the way to do it. Yeah, how you like that? Oh, he's still alive. They're really nibbling away at my shins here. Get down! So now surely I can rob you of your nothing. I was under the impression that we could have some furs. Oh well, that being the case, might as well take my opportunity to skedaddle. I can actually just sit down here in a big square of nowhere. I guess this is if you desperately need to treat some poison or restore some hit points. But my hit points were restoring on the move anyway. What could it all mean? Do you wish to encounter a war party? Yeah, that sounds like fun. Hello, war party. How are you today? You trespass. May the spirits of the wind blow a foul stench in your direction. That's not very nice. I don't think much of this party at all. Death's Head is saying it's Alt F4 in 5. Jake, it's time. I don't know why people are under the impression that I'd want to close this game as soon as possible and never touch it again. But they are entirely correct. Holy moly, I hate this piece of crap. I can't stand, absolutely cannot stand Fallout. This whole ancient isometric Western RPG nonsense is just full of stuff I can't stand in a game. And every hour of that feels like 5 hours of something similarly painful. However, that's okay, because at least I get to play it and I get to be self-assured in my ideas that I can't stand these awful games. And on top of that, the fact that I have to suffer through such monstrosities makes it all the more delectable when other people are, perhaps not forced, but somewhat suggested to go through similar treatments with games that I get my jollies from seeing them struggle with. In any case, there we go. Let us pray that there's never any Fallout on this channel ever again. And I will be back later on this evening. In fact, not much later. Only about, what's that, an hour maybe? And we will get back to our long play of Amayui, which will be a lot less Fallout and a lot more good game. So until then, it's a cheers and a... and as Fishlet says, a reminder that we're having a 2-week-long community retro marathon here, starting on the 19th. And there are still, I believe, 6 games that need to be selected, including the glorious Power Blade 2. So if you feel almost guilty for having enjoyed these horrible punishment games, perhaps you can rectify that guilt by joining in on that. But that's neither here nor there. I will take my hour's leave and be back.